Well, good morning, everyone. It is a Friday morning, and we are in Washington, Plain, Washington, at the Northwest Overland Rally. So we're going to take you along on this trip and show you this awesome rally. We've heard some amazing things about this. Just a really great community event. They have a vendor row here. They have campfires every night, lots of great giveaways, and the camping and the scenery here is absolutely beautiful. It's going to be some great weather this weekend, so we're really excited about that. So come along with us as we explore the Northwest Overland Rally. So it's Saturday. We're going to wander around a little bit and show you a few of the vendors, interview a couple of cool products that we found here, yeah. So we've had a pretty good time. The weather's been fantastic. Any thoughts on that?
Relaxing.
It's
a
relaxing.
different
Yeah.
environment.
Yeah.
It's just very low key.
Yeah.
Lots of people, just
Yeah.
low key.
Yeah, we've ran into a couple of our friends here,
Two Summit owners.
a couple Summit owners, which is really cool. The Day We Make is here with us, and they're camped right next door to us, so it was really neat to see
Matt
them.
and Kara
Matt
from
and
Ozark Overland
Yep,
camping with
they're
us.
camped behind us, so we got a chance to hang out with them, which is really good. It's always great to see them,
Been good weather.
and the weather's been really good. So, but we'll wander around here and show you a few of the really cool products that we have found here, just a couple of them.
I think we're holding out for tonight, aren't we? We haven't had any luck with the drawings.
Yeah,
I think our number's gonna be pulled tonight.
Yeah, the raffles have been awesome. They've had a lot of cool prizes, but
Lots of
we have
prizes.
not won anything.
No, but that's because we're gonna win big tonight.
We're gonna win big tonight, so
The
we'll.
Red Gladiator, I just know it.
So anyway, yeah, that would be pretty cool to drive home, wouldn't it?
I'd leave the Tundra here.
Yeah, jeez, it's pretty bad on my truck, but anyway, we will. We'll take you along on that adventure tonight too. We'll hope we win something tonight.
Yeah.
So, but we've had a good time here. Like I said, Saturday, so tomorrow morning we'll pack up and leave. But we'll show you around a few of the vendors today, and then the drawing this evening and any shenanigans we get into. So stay with us.
Hey guys, my name is Dave. I'm with the Adventure Source. Our whole shtick is we pack small, live large. Started off of love of motorcycle camping and getting out, but it truly converts to just traveling in general, whether you're in a teardrop, a truck camper, a tent, or however you want to travel. Our just goal is to help you get out there. Some of our favorite products that we work with the most, one particular brand called Matador Equipment. They make a lot of really well thought out bags that can kind of help you travel, whether it's in your airplane, in your overland rig, or whatever. They also make a lot of really cool toiletry accessories. Another great company that we work with is Mountsmith. They make a lot of great lumbar fanny pack style bags. I I personally have had a version of this bag for over 16 years. It goes with me literally everywhere. It's in the truck right now, packed up. And then another great brand that we've kind of been bringing with us is behind us here. Nomadic's towels. They make really fast drying, super absorbent towels that pack down really small. So they're easy to have with you on the trail or in your rig because they're not going to take up a lot of room, but they also are fast drying. So if you'd like to see anything else that we sell or look us up, our website is theadvsource.com. Hope to see you guys down the road.
This is Tripod Torch. It's a portable propane fire, and once you're done with it, it packs into this. It's only 6 pounds. It's all stainless steel, and something interesting about this fire is, unlike any other fire, it's got a vertical burner, and so the heat goes out to where everyone else is sitting, because other fires are, all the heat gets lost, most of it gets lost, and so it heats a big group up. So, and then we've got, it comes with all of this. We've got panels. With one you can deflect the heat to make it so that it doesn't mohawk to one side, which is what we have here. And then with 2 you can make it go to one area if you just have like a smaller group, and it heats up pretty much. And then with 3 you can actually cook on it. It holds up to 50 pounds, and it's pretty nice. Each leg has a wrench installed to it, so no extra tools needed. And then it's not that hot to the touch until right about here, so you can put it on like a grass or deck and it won't burn it at all. And then this is a lower setting. You can, with a 20-pound take, you can do this setting for about like 20 hours, and then you usually have it about here. It'll last around 15 hours, and then, but you can actually crank it up pretty high if you want a big fire. And you can feel that heat because of the vertical burner. It's pretty nice. It worked for our family, so yeah. Tripodtorch.com.
Hello, Dustin with Northshore SAA. This is our Nova 4. We do 3 sizes, 4, 6, and 8. Our Novas have a full-size door, which we really like. We do portable sauna benches as well, collapsible. This is our stove. We're really pleased with it. Stove weighs 40 pounds. The legs fold up. The chimney all fits inside the firebox. And then there's a couple handles here. We also sell a carrying bag for it. We sell rocks, rock basket, accessories. And we have a Nova 4. This is it. We have a Nova 6, which is a 6-person, so you get 2 benches easily in here. And then we have our Dome, which is an 8-person, 8 to 10. Design this to be as lightweight and portable as possible. Bring it, set it up at home, bring it to your camping site, bring it to the beach. 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
From when you unload all your stuff to get a fire going, it's about 15 minutes, and then 25-30 minutes for the rocks to get hot, and you can start throwing water, get some steam and sweat going. Yeah, so we're based out of Duluth, Minnesota. So Northshore SAA, that's the North Shore of Lake Superior. Saunatent.com, at Northshore SAA, or Instagram, and we have a YouTube channel. I don't remember, I'm sure it's Northshore SAA, but yeah, find us.
Awesome.
Hey everybody, Mike with Turn Overland here. We're at the Northwest Overland Rally in Plain, Washington. It's a gorgeous weekend. If you're not familiar with Turn, we are the premium supplier of componentry. And what I mean by that is windows, doors, roof hatches, skylights, cargo doors, all of that stuff for your van, camper, truck, trailer, anything like that. This is a great example of our product in use. This is the AT Overland Atera. It features our Wildlands door, a few different dimensions of windows, and our skylights. If you're interested or have questions on any of our products, you can reach us at turnoverland.com, or our phone number is 928-642-3459. Thank you.
After wandering around Vendor Row for a bit, we decided we'd go check out the obstacle course. Yeah.
whatever I could find, reading material, old newspapers, old paperback books, whatever, with the missionary pilot so that he had something to at least read. He wrote a lot. That was one thing all of us gringos were, basically we signed an agreement to do, is we would keep a daily journal while we were on the trip. March 7th, 1987, we crossed the Atrado River into a town called Rio Sucio. From Rio Sucio, there was what was called a dry season only track, 38 miles long, that we traveled in 10 hours. That was the fastest we had done in over 2 years. So it was 741 days from that crossing of the river in Yabisa to the crossing of the river in Colombia to the town of Rio Sucio. We considered Rio Sucio the end of the Darien Gap crossing. And we were relieved because we knew there, for the rest of South America at least, we'd be on some form of a road for the rest of the trip. Our next big obstacle was getting across the Atlantic. That was not going to be cheap. And we were looking at not only the expense of shipping the Jeep and the expense of us getting across the Atlantic ourselves, but then we were going to be without the house for 30 days. So we're going to need lodging. So we figured it all out, and it came up to about $6,000. And fortunately, we had started approaching shipping companies. And one shipping company was really interested in helping out. He says, call me in a few weeks. So we went on down and we drove as far south on the continent of South America, which was just about 38 miles south of Punta Arenas, Chile. That was what we considered a road's end in South America. Got back to Punta Arenas, called the shipping agent. They said, we've got free passage for you, Lauren, and the Jeep across the Atlantic to Cape Town, South Africa. We said, yes. So he said, well, since most people consider Tierra del Fuego the tip of South America, let's splurge and take the ferry across. Again, it was not really necessary, but because we had a little bit of extra money and we definitely had the time, we took the ferry across to Tierra del Fuego, and we drove as far south on the island of Tierra del Fuego that we could go, which was about, 20 some miles maybe south and east of Ushuaia. And then headed back up into Chile, where we had to wait for our boat to take us across the Atlantic. We knew at Wadi Halfa we could get a train the 600 miles back across the desert to Khartoum. So we got taken to Wadi Halfa, and we stayed at, and that's when I found out that the Crocodile Nile isn't just a myth. There really are crocodiles in the Nile River. And that made me rethink this whole thing. And there were a few occasions while we were, like I said, we were in the water. We were not in a raft. And a couple of times, we might be in the shallows or whatever, and it would be really, really thick mud, and you'd sink maybe 8-10 inches down in this gooey mud. And something would do this under your foot. And I'd look back and think it was Lauren's foot, and it wasn't Lauren's foot. And a little while later, Lauren did the same. He said, did I step on you? I said, no. So I don't know what these creatures were, and I don't want to know. They didn't hurt us, and I hope I didn't hurt them. So, and I literally picked up the phone, and I messaged him on Facebook. I said, Yana, we have a problem. That's all I said. I don't think I'd hit send. You could have counted to 10, and my phone rang. He said, what's happened? Told him what was going on. He said, don't worry, we'll take care of it. Next day, we get to the dock where the Jeep is still sitting. Here's another friend of Yana's who works at the dock and is a Jeeper. He's there taking control. They've called Udi. Udi has a tow truck and he is a Jeeper. He shows up with his tow truck. He's taking us to the only legitimate Jeep repair place in the entire country, which I kid you not, in where I grew up in Panama, would be called a mango mechanic. We developed what we called a cable drag. We sat around the camp, not the campfire, we didn't have campfires. We sat around at camp at night. I'd be inside, in my bed. Lauren would be on his table bed outside. Lawrence would be over on either on the table bed talking or in his tent. And we throw out ideas, if we come up to a steep hill, how are we going to get down? Well, maybe we can tie a rock and throw it over one side, and that'll counterbalance us going down the other side. We had all sorts of great ideas.
After giving a standing ovation to Patty Epton after she spoke, we all listened intently to see if we could win anything, watching the sun set behind the mountains.
Red ticket, 429. Who's got 429?
We're in the right playing field.
Red ticket,
You're right.
597. 597. Red ticket 597 going once. There we go, in the back. Five. Red ticket 705. Oh, here we go. 59. She's got 359 for the rooftop tent. Going once. Nobody? Nobody? Okay, we're gonna burn it. Go once. Going twice. Burn it. We're gonna add a really nice insulated coffee cup.
Prize bag.
All right. Red ticket. Oh, and a first aid kit. 327. Red ticket 327. Anybody? You're cheering. Coming from the back. Woohoo! 327. Sweet. Oh, it's Ron. Ron, who gave us those nice knives earlier. Well done. 327. Awesome. That's all I got, folks.